I'm in the house with my co-host, The Chat.
That's how we roll.
Oh man, I'm messing up. I ain't even turned the damn song off. Listen, like I said, tonight is a special occasion. Y'all know I don't be partaking in the alcohols on the stream. You know, I barely partake in alcohols in life, period. But it's my birthday week, y'all. It's my birthday week. Clap it up. Moseefus has survived another 365, you know. And I got more incentive than ever to live as long as possible in this life. So I got work to do, y'all. I got work to do. I used to be a very devout, not caring about longevity type person. I'd be like, you know, give me how long I am here on this earth. I'm not really gonna bitch about it, but I definitely don't feel that way now because I got work to do. I gotta get people to places where they are comfortable and safe. Like I can't leave early right now. I got a innocent, defenseless one. But shout out to my man J Tree. Dropped down the nice $5 the way we do it tonight. That's not the button I meant to press. That's not the button I meant to press.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
I said, let's react to Soul Messiah. God, oh, King Cook is on this. So wait, what? I'm confused. That's not what the request says. It says King Crooked. Shout out Trip Dub at the house, man. My man Trip Dub. I ain't see you in a minute. Shout out Day 2 Jake, man. Listen, this is the most interactive reaction channel you're ever gonna find on YouTube. So if you don't like the fact that my sound effects is delayed, y'all, it's pissing me off. If you don't like the fact that I talk to my chat during these streams, I ain't gonna be the person for you. During these videos, I ain't gonna be the reactor for you. You know, it's gonna be other reactors to react to. I'm interacting. I interact all day. We record these joints live, y'all. Other reactors, they make videos for YouTube. This is part of a live stream. It's different. It's different over here. All right, check this out, y'all.
It's crook. See,
all right, so let's preface this with the fact that I'm really gonna be checking for SA-ROC for her bars and her verse more than Soul Messiah and King Crooked. Not that I don't like King Crooked. I don't know who Soul Messiah is, but SA-ROC is on my radar from that what was the name? The Grand Geo joint with Eugen, and people in the comments are like, "Oh, you sleeping on SA-ROC? You didn't know she was that nice." So, yeah, I need to find out. So I'm checking for her verse. I thought you did it on purpose. Jamie and Kombucha. Yep.
God is gang. Roaming through the forest as the hardest lyrical artist. With these old ghetto poems. Roaming through the forest as the hardest lyrical artist. With these old ghetto poems.
Nah, I ain't skip you, little hybrid. Did you get in before 909? This joint came in at 909. So yeah, I didn't really see the time stamp on your joint. What time did you get your request in? You're gonna be next. You're gonna be next.
I'm killing off instrumentals in my leisure. For me, it's easy to be elite. Not only do I hear it, got synesthesia, I see the beat. Let the speaker speak, I'm the syllable Machiavelli. I'm winning like the cat with the fattest belly. I don't even see the feet. Black revolution, huh? How can a master emancipate Mansa Musa, the handsome rap executioner? Fuck these rap executives, let's grab text and shoot them up. For the rap checks, these crackheads are have sex with Lucifer. This rap shit has been...
So Crooked Eye is from the West Coast, right? Was he like the West Coast portion of Slaughterhouse? I remember Slaughterhouse being touted as like the dream team of rap because they had Joe Buttons, Royce da 5'9", Crooked Eye, and who was the fourth member? Royce da 5'9", Crooked Eye, Joel Ortiz. But you don't really hear about none of them now in 2025. You know what? That's because I'm old. That was a long time ago, right? That was almost 20 years ago. I feel like Slaughterhouse when they was out. Might be less than that, maybe like 15, but it was a minute ago. You don't really hear about them cats no more, but they probably like old.
I'm winning like the cat with the fattest belly. I don't even see the feet. Black revolution, huh? How can a master emancipate Mansa Musa, the handsome rap executioner? Fuck these rap executives. Let's grab text and shoot them up. For the rap checks, these crackheads are have sex with Lucifer. This rap shit has been a joke. I just put it in a chokehold till it pass out. Then I mash out like a posse. With cash in my envelope, straps in my winter coat. Imagine somebody.
Shout out to the producer on that. That is that right there is a difference between somebody rapping over instrumental and a produced fully track. When the track is actually mixed for the verse. Like, he didn't spit that verse that way because the beat went that way. The track was produced to highlight and accentuate that part of his verse. You know, that like DJ Premier is probably one of the better producers at like customizing tracks, and that's why like a Primo beat was sought after for most rappers in the 90s. You know what I mean?
Crackheads are half sex.
Alright, so besides the producer, got it.
I just put it in a chokehold till it pass out, then I mash out like a posse. With cash in my envelope, straps in my winter coat. Imagine somebody killing your family, you getting revenge by slashing the killer's throat. My passion's identical to that when I'm rapping. When it come to spaz, and I've been to go hit the track with the illest flow. Still eating ghost stew, body bag in the goats too. No lie, you polygraphing the wrong dude. So true, me and Rock probably smacking your whole crew. Shooting for the stars, I'm autographing your dome too. When I'm in the booth spitting, it's a privilege to witness it, like seeing Moses sitting with his Ethiopian wife writing the sentences of Genesis. Poetry filled with religious images. This is quintessential penmanship. This is it. No more talking. When death come for you, it's 6 coffins for your top 5. I left one for you. Roaming through the forest is the hardest lyrical artist. With these old ghetto poems. Roaming through the forest.
All right, so Soul Messiah is the producer. So this is one of those albums like Funk Master Flex back in the day had the Funk Master Flex in the Tunnel. I remember the album was fire, but you never gave Funk Master Flex any credit for it because it's like, you know, you're not rapping. But I was young minded back then to the actual production aspect of music, you know, and how that could make it that much more special.
Come for you, it's 6 coffins for your top 5. I left one for you. Roaming through the forest is the hardest lyrical artist. With these old ghetto poems. Roaming through the forest is the hardest lyrical artist. With these old ghetto
I feel you, Tim.
Came into this thing with a pipe dream and a crude sense of the grind. Now my tongue slicker than black ice, flow is refined. No amount of dough can replace the sweet thrill of my climb, and I still ain't reached to my peak. My work too stick to the fine. Rock on the rampage and no.
With these old ghetto poems.
Like I said, I'm listening for SA-ROC.
Came into this thing with a pipe dream and a crude sense of the grind. Now my tongue slicker than black ice, flow is refined. No amount of dough can replace the sweet thrill of my climb, and I still ain't reached to my peak. My work too stick to the fine. Rock on the rampage and no, I ain't talking Dwayne. I'm terrorizing all the hype. Be still the only monster remaining. Rap chupacabra might just be too macabre for the planes. I'm used to stalking and killing beats, even putrefied and acclaimed. But now I'm more compassionate when I take a stab at these cliff notes. Don't even let the ink dry before I lay on the rest with a switch stroke. Born with the face of an angel, vocal arrangements like I'm. Came into this thing with a
flow. Like, she's flowing over this track as well as spitting. Like, I didn't give SA-ROC the credit that she deserved when I first heard her the first 1 or 2 times. I might have been in my cynical phase of reaction then, and that's a poor phase to be in when you're listening to new, like, freaking quality rappers, you know what I mean?
The hardest lyrical artist.
Came into this thing with a pipe dream and a crude sense of the grind. Now my tongue slicker than black ice, flow is refined. No amount of dough can replace the sweet thrill of my climb, and I still ain't reached to my peak. My work too stick to the fine. Rock on the rampage and no, I ain't talking Dwayne. I'm terrorizing all the hype. Be still the only monster remaining. Rap chupacabra might just be too macabre for the planes. I'm used to stalking and killing beats, even putrefied and acclaimed. But now I'm more compassionate when I take a stab at these cliff notes. Don't even let the ink dry before I lay on the rest with a switch stroke. Born with the the face of an angel. Vocal arrangements like I'm a fisto. Sticking with 3 of my deadliest litany. Set to a melody, call it a pitchfork. My man, when I take a stand on these clip notes. Don't even let the ink dry before I lay on the reds with a swift stroke. Born with the face of an angel. Vocal arrangements like I'm a fisto. Sticking with 3 of my deadliest litany. Set to a melody, call it a pitchfork. My melanin stain allows me to dwell in the flames like Osiris. My papyrus made me underworld king. Keep a chalice full of hibiscus like blood in my veins. Y'all know my body, I'm goddess. Ain't fucking with none of my gang. Ain't taking in none of my chains. His hoping they took it well. My future golden, yeah, obsolete like tokens and brick the rail. The holy book of SA-ROC got the glow pushing my tail. Depicted on the walls of Kxng with the soul crook and the flail. That's Pharaoh talk. Heroes descended from Pharaoh's stock. So I go ride them bullet my bio to the barrel shot. Say my Arawak, no bro, I'm a rap native like Arawak. My commander, this cadence make him yes, sell me like Arafat. I intersect the claret sex in the side of Shakur. Permit the met in a gown with 2 straps and call it couture. Meditate with a stick of copilot on how the best of DC and SoCal meet on the track and see your most active fans with no probable cause. See, I've been trying to make it clear that that's called commander, this cadence make him yes, sell me like Arafat. Say my Arawak, no bro, I'm a rap native like Arawak. My commander, this cadence make him yes, sell me like Arafat. I intersect the claret sex in the side of Shakur. Permit the met in a gown with 2 straps and call it couture. Meditate with a stick of copilot on how the best of DC and SoCal meet on the track and see your most active fans with no probable cause. See, I've been trying to make it clear that I'm rap G.O.D. Ringing a new year with power circles only, she-O-B. I'm out to scorch the earth habitually, torching verses till my author onslaughts drop the opposition to one knee.
Roaming through the forest is the hardest lyrical.
Whoa. That verse. First of all, I didn't catch everything because she had so much in there and her flow was so late. Like she was spitting on that shit. So pause if necessary. Because that's a woman. But she was destroying that track. And that's a verse that needs to be listened to again and again, and to be like paying attention at different points or focused in on different points in order to just fully understand different sections of the verse, because it's hard to grasp a verse like that in its entirety, especially the first time listening to it, because you're so freaking entranced by the flow. That was crazy. That was crazy. I didn't know. Well, consider me informed. Like, consider me educated and notified that there's a level of female MC that I haven't really delved into, and you know this is why these reactions are as much as they're entertainment from me to y'all, it's a service for me, because I get to interact with y'all and see y'all perspectives on what y'all know about hip hop, because I didn't know. Like that was a crazy verse right there. That was crazy. Shout out J Tree, man. That was a good ass request. That's what these $5 request nights is for, man. You put your one in. You put your bid in. All right, let's get that one out of there.
Okay, this is bullshit. Moses was an asshole. Moses was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah! And that nigga owe me $5.